the shape looks like?
A vagina.
I'm gonna try something else, but that's not calling my name.
Tim, eat the vagina.
You go and talk to the girl that I've been seeing.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch. First of all, lower your voice, because I'm not. What are you gonna do?
He's my dog. And he
Why are you treating him like a dog then?
It's not my fault. You treat him like your puppy then, Jennifer.
Welcome back to the channel, Panda Pals. Are y'all ready to watch another episode of Hunt for Love with me? No? Then get your shit and get out. If you are, then grab your popcorn because we are starting Season 1, Episode 8 right now. Oh, so it was Colt.
Are you okay, bro?
No, that's the leg I broke. Can't move it.
Now, despite how biased I am against Jen, she does do a good thing and she gets into the ambulance so that she can translate, and Courtney hops along with her because she's ridden with guilt and she wants to take care of him. And despite Colt breaking his leg and the resort being filled with general commotion, chaos, tears, the show must go on, you know?
It's like I feel like I got.
He's going to be okay. Don't worry.
Just go with him and take care of him. You're all right.
Make sure.
I hate that Jen is the one consoling her because, again, I think she is just the most disingenuous person at the entire resort, possibly in the entire world. So these little Goombas have to go from being shocked and scared and just seeing a friend get carted away screaming in agonizing pain to being excited about trying foods that are gonna make them want to fuck a whole bunch.
So today we're taking a cooking class, which I think is pretty cool.
I feel like some of these people probably have never cooked a meal in their entire life because they needed their mommies to do it for them.
It feels a little weird after everything that just happened with Colt.
That is true. Like a friend that you've made broke their leg, had to leave the island, and then you're just like, I guess it's time to make out with each other.
You need to learn about some ingredients will help you to do your performance better.
What performance, to be precise?
He's like, oh my gosh, is there something I could eat to make me somewhat capable of singing?
Sex.
Okay, all right.
It's gonna get spicy, and we have a lot of aphrodisiacs inside.
Aphrodisiacs.
He's like, what is that?
Oh my god.
Poor Tim. That's like the absolute last thing. That is less than the last thing that he wants.
I guess they're supposed to like make you horny or get you in the mood for sex, but I don't need anything to be horny.
As you can imagine, Tim wants to get the fuck out of here because he has zero interest in food that is gonna get him all hot and bothered. But May is here and he's kind of been digging on her, so he's gonna suck it up and learn what foods are gonna give him a stiffy in a jiffy so that he can keep on flirting with her.
Watermelon helps to improve the circulation. So it will help to keep every single part of your body
Rock hard.
fresh.
Gotcha.
And you know what I mean. So guys, I will need a hand.
Dude, May is so into this. She's probably a closet freak.
I'm very happy to see Rocky here.
I'm sure you are.
I'm excited to put some food into Rocky's mouth and vice versa.
So everyone watches Tiff toss a salad, and I mean that literally. And Rocky is like, damn girl, you toss that salad real good.
Did you put the nut in your mouth too?
I did put the
Yeah, that salad nutted right into her mouth.
So we have fixed the shape looks like?
a vagina.
Correct. So it is aphrodisiac.
It's an aphrodisiac just because it looks like a cunt. That's the only qualification. So the whole group takes the vagina-shaped fruit and gives it a little tasty taste. Everyone except, of course, Tim. And obviously, everyone is like, oh, it's because Tim's allergic to pussy.
Oh, they're all stuck together. Here, can you take one? It's a fig.
What the is a fig?
Shut up. You know, what? I mean, okay, fine. He might not know what a fig is. I just find that very hard to believe.
Come on, come try.
No, I will vomit seriously. I can't.
You can play with it. You can touch it.
Can you imagine just some creepy dude fondling a fig? Ugh.
It was like, ew, gross. Like they're ugly and gross looking. I'm like, Tim, eat the vagina.
I have no trouble touching a vagina, but those figs do not look like any vagina I've ever seen.
Tim says that the figs look less like vaginas and more like wrinkly ball sacks, which honestly, I can see an argument for both. So, I don't know, I guess figs are like the intersex of fruit. Anyway, everyone is like, where the fuck is Courtney? And Usman is like, I don't know, she's not texting me back, which is crazy because I am amazing. I am Soja Boy.
She's with Colt.
With who?
Colt.
What do you mean?
Usman, he's gonna be so jelly. He's riding the jelly train.
He fell and like hurt his leg. She went with him because he was leaving her room when he fell.
He was living in her room?
I love how you can hear Tim kind of quiet down because he's realizing that he might be stepping in absolute shit by telling Usman that Courtney had Colt in her room.
Courtney was crying like so bad I couldn't even.
Crying?
But Courtney was like devastated.
Usman, the wonderfully empathetic human that he is, tells us that he is sad to hear that Colt got her, but also, why does Courtney give a fuck about him?
I understand that he broke his leg, but does it warrant for you to cry and to even follow him to the hospital?
Dear Lord, this man. Definition of empathy.
They're saying like he's in a lot of pain right now, so we're concerned about him.
Oh my god, he looks like he is in an alternate dimension, just questioning all of his life choices right now.
I'm gonna stay with him because I don't want to like abandon.
A part of me kind of feels like Jen is like, you know what, I'm gonna squeeze in and make sure I have camera time.
I feel like I caused this down my ramp and
I just feel like she's just acting like the concerned friend just for the camera. Courtney is like, I do not care about hunting for love. I do not care about whether Cole and Rob are gonna Eiffel Tower Jen. I do not care about anyone, anything but Colt. Oh my gosh, is this love?
it's making me realize maybe I have stronger feelings for him than I thought.
That might just be guilt. You'd be surprised what guilt can make a person do.
Did you ask her out last night?
Yeah.
I'm sure like when she gets back, she'll explain it.
Yeah.
But I bet you she don't have signal or whatever in the hospital.
That's right. You cover her ass, Tim. You cover her ass after you exposed her.
This just turned from making, sexy food to like literally breaking Usman's heart.
And I know this is gonna sound so unbelievably insane, but Usman makes this situation all about him.
I don't know what I did to make her upset to choose Colt over me. I'm thinking that maybe I'm her number one guy. She played me or something.
Gosh, the scammer is like, am I being scammed right now? The girls go out for girls' night, and the boys go out for boys' night. Usman is gonna take his mind off of Courtney's absolute betrayal by trying to get Tim laid.
I'm gonna set him up. I'll go and meet one of them. Be like, you see that guy? He has so much money.
I like how that is what he thinks Tim's selling point is like, the only way a girl's gonna be interested in you is if you tell them that you are loaded.
Why is it that now that there's no lady in this car, it's more fun than when they are real? What's going on?
No drama, bro. That's simple, bro. That's
okay.
Of course, Usman is like, there's no ladies, so there's no drama, as if they aren't the cause of all of their pain.
I bet you anything, like, they'll have way more drama than we will.
They're gonna be bickering at each other and all kinds.
Oh, the girls can bicker, but boy, can the boys bitch. In the girl van, everyone tries to play nice while simultaneously sharpening up their claws.
You already are very busy. You have to in your play, girl.
So many dates.
Yeah.
That is facts. Tiffany is sweeping that resort of all of the men. I'm not surprised. Out of all of them, she is the least insane. Tiff tells everybody that she does want to take Rocky out for a spin, and Elise is like, girly, just so you know, when Jay asked you out in front of Carlos, Carlos was pissed. And I know this because Carlos was actually in my room talking to me about it.
First of all, what the was he doing in her room? I feel like I'm getting mixed signals. I can't tell if he's being hesitant about dating a single mom, or maybe he's just not that into me.
Man, Elise's top, no amount of tape in the world could make me feel confident that that was not gonna at some point come off of my body entirely. I feel like a gust of wind could blow and she would be topless. Nikki tells them all that her date with Usman ended with them agreeing to be friends, and Jen is like, oh my gosh, you're breaking my boy's heart. And like, girly, no, they both agreed to be friends, okay? No hearts were broken. Shut the fuck up.
He doesn't think that he's in love after the first date.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real.
We've
Well,
only been here
Colty.
1 week.
Yeah. Well, I think I really like him, but I have been with very controlling narcissist men before in my past.
I don't like how she made a joke about Cole, like, he was so in love with me after the first day, and then, like, immediately followed that up with, but I've been in really abusive relationships with a really terrible man, and I don't want to, like, relive that. Those are two thoughts that are very strange to come right after one another, in my opinion. Because I've, like, never been in a situation where I was super excited that a guy was obsessed with me immediately, but then so concerned and serious that he reminds me of an abusive ex. Elise confronts Jen again, and she's like, my only beef with you is that everyone at the resort is saying that I banged Rob when it was you who banged Rob, and you are just being super fucking shady about everything.
Everyone was coming up to me saying that I had sex with him when it was you.
I haven't had sex with him.
Not only does Jen deny sleeping with Rob, she points the finger right back at Elise and accuses her of being the one who actually slept with Rob, which, girly, who in the world is going to believe that lie, okay? Rob would not touch Elise with a 10-foot-long pole, even if it meant saving the girl's life.
You know what is crazy? I heard that you visited him today. You were having sex with him.
God, if I had $1 for every time I wish I could slap her in the face with a water balloon, I'd be a fucking millionaire.
I don't know if it's a rumor that she heard or she's trying to take the heat off of her or what.
She's absolutely trying to take the heat off of her.
But she brings up that she heard that Rob and Elise had sex today.
Elise obviously denies it because we all know that that did not happen. And Jen is basically like, secretly, rumors are rumors. If the rumor about you isn't true, then the rumor about me has the possibility of not being true too.
Tell me who said that, because I will confront them.
I just heard it.
Yeah, she heard it from one of the voices in her fucking head. Let's check in with the boys, who will definitely be keeping their cool because obviously the girls are the only reason drama exists.
Hopefully we can get through the night without any drama. I like to think that the fellas can keep their together.
You would be wrong. Rob checks in with Carlos and asks him about that little love square that he's got going on, and Carlos tells him that him and Tiff agreed to keep seeing other people, but I guess he didn't think she actually would?
We agreed that, we'd be open to seeing other people at the resort.
But what, the moment she wanted to do it, you weren't okay with it?
Next thing I know, Jay was asking her out, and then Rocky walked her home last night from a party that I brought her to.
Tim checks in with Cole to see if Jen has completely crushed his balls yet, and yeah, looks like she's getting pretty damn close.
How's your going?
Yep, that face pretty much sums it up. I don't think I gotta say anything. And Cole is like, Tim, you know how Jen is when she gets mad, which any other time I'd be like, stop being so condescending. But in this case, he is absolutely right. Anyway, Tim tells us that he's super happy Cole is the one whose balls are getting crushed by Jen because he very much likes that his bestie's testes are doing a-okay.
All Jen's drama has been deflected at Cole. I'd rather see Cole deal with it than Rob. I really like him, and I think he's a genuine good dude.
Okay.
If it's gotta be somebody, sorry, but Cole's the best man for the job.
So, yeah, Tim really doesn't like Cole.
The most interesting thing about Cole is he looks like if Abercrombie had sex with bitch.
Let's head back to girls' night. The girlies grab their drinks and Jen lets them in on a little secret to keeping the glow in their cheeks.
I want to teach you a toast so you never have back sex in your life.
What is the secret, you ask? Well, you simply clink your glasses together, looking into each other's eyes. You tap the cup on the table, and then you drink. That's it. Now you'll never, ever again lay in bed with a man and wonder, does he think that's the clit? You're welcome.
So you don't have bad sex for 7 years.
Liar, you just said never. But it's only 7 years? I gotta do this shit every 7 years? No. I will sue you for fraud.
Let's go around and say the worst experience we've had with a man.
Okay. Oh, all right. I am going to need you all to tell me in the comments your worst experience with the dude. Just give me one. The worst one.
I was having sex in the dark with a man, and then he put it, and it went wrong.
Damn. 100. We are getting so close today. That has happened to me, but he was of a size where I did not really know if that is what happened or not. Let's just put it kindly like that. Yeah.
He was an NFL player, and he's like, the only way to make me is you have to put a strap-on on it. And
Well, I guess we now know Elise is down for a good hard pegging. Anyway, Jen is sitting over here looking at Elise, and she's just like, oh my god, Elise has such pick-me energy. I could never.
What has to do with the entire story that the guy was a professional athlete?
Do not try to pretend that if you did it with a professional athlete, you would not be name-dropping the shit out of that man. Tiff's story is that a guy jizzled in his undies from making out with her, and we don't get to hear Chantel's story, which is kind of sad because I feel like when you are duty dating, you're bound to meet some really weird-ass people.
What is your sexual fantasy?
Ooh. In what way?
Chantel.
Chantel's fantasy is basically role-playing, okay? She wants to go to a bar with her mans, pretending to be another woman, and act like they're strangers having a one-night stand.
Like a fantasy, but I'm never gonna do it.
To be with two guys at the same time.
Ooh. Girl, you could literally do that, right? You could have 3.
But you got 3. Damn.
No. Exactly, Chantel.
I feel like Jen has one ready.
Yeah, Jen, go. I want to be with a trans.
Wait.
I find it so sexy.
A trans man or a trans woman?
You want to be with a trans woman?
Oh, sometimes all I have to do is shut up and keep watching and my question will be answered.
This one. And tips.
The girlies ask if Jen is bi, and she says no, but that's a little confusing because she also says she wants to bang a person who identifies as female, who also has at least some female anatomical parts. I think that makes you bi.
I really find women super sexy and I appreciate female beauty.
But if you bang a trans female, doesn't that make you attracted to females? That's very confusing. Honestly, who the fuck cares? Bang whoever you want to bang. It does not matter. This whole conversation is making Chantel a little uncomfortable because, remember, she's questioning her sexuality after making out with her best lady friend.
what about your 2 kiss the other night?
With our kids, I felt butterflies.
Yeah, girl, you kissed like you felt butterflies.
I'm bisexual, so I would like date or marry a woman and I would...
Wouldn't it be so funny if... Oh, it'd be so funny if all of the women were bisexual and at the end of the season, they chose to not date any of the men and just date each other. Nikki tells them that she was super attracted to Jen when they first arrived, but obviously she has self-respect and quickly decided she deserves someone who is capable of loving more than herself. Then Tiff is like, LOL. I am having so much fun, you guys, but some people are being super messy and we gotta sort this shit out so that we can keep on having fun together. Jen.
The thing with Cole and you and Rob has blown up for no reason, right? The drama, it's been boiling under, and I feel like ignoring it is kind of just like being fake to each other. But it is a problem.
So Tiff is annoyed because she's over here trying to hunt for love, and little puppy dog Cole is constantly knocking on her door to cry about, you know, how much he likes Jen or whatever. And she's like, if you genuinely cared about Cole, you would not be letting him be all up in my face about how shitty you are being towards him.
Well, don't tell me what I understand and what I don't understand.
No.
First of all. I'm
speaking,
you cannot say I understand, I don't understand what.
Jennifer,
talk about what you know.
Don't have an attitude with me yet because I am...
Oh my god, Jennifer. Shut up. Shut up. Let the girl talk. She's literally not being rude. She's addressing a concern. You can talk when she is finished. That is what adults do.
Him coming to me constantly has really become a distraction for me. I think Jen's really with his head big time here. I came here to find my own sexy man, okay? Not be a guidance counselor for grown-ass adults.
That's so true.
And Jen just needs to be honest and avoid these headaches for everyone else.
Yeah, that's true. If she was just honest and transparent and kind, everyone would be having such a great time.
They both offer 2 different things, and I will be open to explore both.
Awesome. Tell them that.
I really like Cole.
So why are you lying to Cole when you're sleeping at Rob?
If I ever fall in love with somebody here, it will be him and only him.
You're not answering the question, though. Jen continues to justify why she treats Cole like absolute crap, and she's like, he's the one coming to my room at 4 a.m. and being weird and super creepy, okay? And I mean, yeah, if he's doing that, he should stop, but also, why are you still stringing him along?
God wants me to be the bad guy, but he has been the one acting weird and stalking me and acting like we have been married for 10 years.
But then she's able to say things like, if I'm gonna end up with anyone here, it's going to be him. Like, girl, you can't have both. I mean, you can have both, but why would you want both? What? Like, what? Girl, your brain needs to, you need to iron out your thoughts, because they are not making, they're not lining up, girl. 2 + 2 ain't 5.
I think that after my past experiences, I have become very careful to the person that I allow to really enter in my life.
Bullshit. If you are saying he's controlling, he's stalking me, he's being real creepy, but I think he's the one, you've learned nothing.
I need to see if he still has that controlling behavior of if it's actually me who is projecting.
Girl, it's you projecting, but you are such a narcissist, you will never see it.
I understand.
I don't want to feel suffocated.
I have trauma too from every relationship.
Dude, everyone has trauma. Oh my God.
Well, you're breaking Cole's heart, and I think the first thing to do is 1, honesty, and 2, communications.
You've known him for 10 days. If you...
Oh my God, it's only been 10 days. I mean, I understand that they are together every day, all day, but 10 days, even Carlo to develop that strong attachment to Tiff, that's a really short time. 10 days is not long at all. So Tiff actually disagrees with Elise. She doesn't think that Jen is breaking Cole's heart, but she does think that Jen is handling her ish really badly. Cause Jen is saying Cole is being so controlling and so jealous, and then she keeps stringing him along and she isn't being transparent, she's acting super shady, which in turn makes him super insecure, which in turn makes him super jealous, which in turn makes him super controlling.
Jen said that Cole reminds her of her controlling exes. If I came here and one of these guys reminded me of my ex, guess who the you wouldn't see me dating?
Yes, 100%.
No, bitch, you're stringing him along, and she's really trying to have her cake and eat it too. Both slices.
She's not even trying to eat it. She just wants to have it and know that no one else can have it.
I am going to give you 1 opportunity. You're going to either tell me who's accusing me of sleeping with Rob, or you're just saying that to get out of it because you didn't want to deal with the drama.
I mean, yeah, those are the only 2 options.
So you're going to either own it, or we're going to go talk to that person.
But Cole said it.
Interesting. I mean, I hope they confront Cole about it, because that would be really great to know if he said it or not.
Cole said that.
And he said that everybody is saying that you...
Everybody.
Wow. That's how the chit chats go and work here. Usually I'm not into gossip.
Shut up! Shut your mouth, you hoe! That is not true. Shut up. Stop lying to us. We are not stupid.
You say there's nothing to hide, but then Cole's knocking on my door.
Girl, you need to put some boundaries.
She can't handle being called out on her bullshit.
Don't talk to me like I'm a
You
child.
are talking to me like he's my dog.
Girl, she is talking to you like he is your dog because you treat him like he is your dog.
And why are you treating him like a dog then?
Exactly, Tiffany. I love you. Exactly.
It's not my fault. You treat him like your puppy then, Jennifer. It's not my fault.
The fact that whenever this happens and Jen like doesn't know where else to go, she does this thing where she talks like a middle school taunt. She did it with Colt the other day where she's like, you know, and I'm just like, girl, you're the most immature adult. You have kids or a kid. Like, damn, girl, grow up.
You're fishing, he's catching the hook, and you're like, off. You need to learn.
Maybe
what
that's
to do.
why they love.
Jennifer, no.
That's what they like.
No, that's not a justification. They love when they're treated like shit, so I treat them like shit. No, that just means you're a shitty person. Unless, of course, it is a degradation kink, and you are both consenting adults in that act. It's time to check in with the boys, and I'm sure they're not getting into any kind of drama because women are the only ones who experience emotions and act on them in a negative way, at least according to Rob and Usman.
Yo, get one of these girls to dance with you.
Ladies.
Hola, how you doing?
I like how the girls are just gabbing amongst themselves, and the first thing the guys do is talk to other girls.
My friend Usman, he's a famous singer.
Both of those claims you use very loosely. So the guys start hitting on this one chick, and Usman is like, "What's your name, pretty lady?" And she's like, "My name is Stephanie. I'm from London town." And Rob is like, "Yep, I knew it. I could hear it. You're from London." And I'm like, "Yeah, bro, it's not that hard to tell that this girl is British."
Where you from?
London.
London. I heard it in your voice. I don't know about y'all English girls, though.
That is so funny that he's talking to a British girl.
You would think that I could go to a bar in Mexico and get away from English women. You would think.
The ladies sit down and the guys basically talk to figure out who is going to claim who. And Rob is like, "I do not find either of them attractive, so Usman can have them. He does love a girl with a fat ass." And Usman is like, "I'm sorry, are you blind? Ass? Where?"
Oh, hold on, the ass is no fire.
It's not?
It's not.
You already peeped?
You don't see that?
You looked at it? I didn't look because I wasn't interested.
The shape is like a carrot.
The shape is like a carrot. I mean, there are some caked up carrots out there.
Up big, down small. Carrot like a C.
Oh, the whole body is like a carrot. All right, I got it. They have like a swimmer's body, like an upside down triangle.
Big ass is life. I love to see my baby like a big front, big back.
Have neither. In the assembly line of human creation, God gave the person in front of me all the titties and the person after me all the ass. It's fine. But he gave me the personality. So all of the guys apparently abandoned these two ladies they invited over to the table after they body shamed them. And Mr. I Super Hate Drama decides to, unsurprisingly, start some drama.
What's going on with Tiffany? Hot seat, baby. Yeah, I want to know about that.
And once again, Rob showcases that he would not be able to recognize nuance if it bent him over the table and fucked him in the ass.
It is very funny that everybody likes to bring up the whole Jen, me, and Cole situation while Tiffany has 3 guys.
Yeah, but Tiffany's not being fucking shady about it. There's a fucking difference, bro.
Tiffany is one hell of a hypocrite for that.
Nope, you are wrong again. Tiff isn't telling Jen she can't date multiple people at the same time. She's telling her that she should be transparent and tell them the truth.
Somebody else can be in the hot seat. Let's talk to these guys now and let's see what happens.
Sorry, I don't like him. So if you remember, Jay asked Tiff out on a date with Carlos sitting right there, and you would be like, that is an interesting choice, but apparently Jay went to Carlos and he let him know he was going to ask Tiff out on a date, and Carlos said he was totally fine with it. But Carlos is definitely not fine with it.
Don't say what's up besides like the one time you go and talk to the girl that I've been seeing.
Oh, Rob is loving this. Ooh. Wasn't he the one who was like, I don't like drama?
Honestly, bro, you're a snake.
Do you feel like I'm a snake even if I came and talk to you about this?
100%.
No. I don't think you know what a snake is.
So when I talked to you yesterday, you said it was cool, you were lying?
Like, what am I gonna say? You're a bitch.
First of all, lower your voice, because I'm not...
Jay, I'm talking to you.
So yeah, boys' night was filled with a whole bunch of drama. I personally don't think Jay was in the wrong for asking Tiffany out. They've only been there for 10 days. Tiffany and Carlos both agreed to keep dating around. Jay told Carlos about this, and Carlos said he was fine with it. Ugh. Anyway, next week seems like a doozy of an episode, and I cannot wait.
What you're doing to Cole is not right.
I'm being honest with Cole.
Damn well, bitch, know you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Stop lying.
See, she did it again. She's such a little baby. Oh, she's so immature. Do you know how immature you have to be that every argument, every time someone tries to hold you accountable, you respond that way? That's insane to me that she keeps doing that. Sober or drunk.
Maybe I'm the villain. Who cares? Maybe I like it.
Girl, we know you like it. We know you like it.
Jen told me last night that you were saying
I'm so excited.
that I was sleeping with Rob.
I don't know why we're doing this. A lot of people have told me this.
Well, who's sleeping with Rob?
Rob, run.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Where did the rumor come from? Where did the rumor come from?
Ooh, I'm so excited. I did not think this show was gonna be as enjoyable as it has been. I'm so glad it has been. They should definitely do this show more in the future. Anyway, wow, loved that episode. Cannot wait for the next one. Yeah, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and let me know down in the comments what you thought. I cannot wait to see you for the next one, and as always, thanks for not letting me ride this train wreck alone. Bye!